plethora of different things. I think what motivates me in Mobilise is that we're all working towards that shared goal, and that is something that really lights a fire under you. You want to get the work done because you know that it's for a good cause and everyone is on board together.
I think my biggest motivation is making sure carers have real choice and control. As a carer myself, I know how important it is to work on my time scale, you know, what I have capacity for, when I have availability.
My favourite part of the role as an account manager has to be the relationships that we build. I think that there's such an art form to relationship building, and we get to do it with some of the nicest clients, local authorities, network partners. I think it's such a broad range that every day is different.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Nick. Every commissioner, every project team I speak with cares so deeply, and they're so committed to supporting the carers in their community. And I just think by leaning into each other, we're just bridging those gaps, and we're finding solutions together to ultimately support more carers. I think one of the trickier parts of the role is helping people feel confident, and to really understand the digital tools and the solutions. I think a lot of local authorities and well, people in general, we have well established processes and ways of working. So it's a bit of a leap of faith, I think, because it's a fast moving space, isn't it? Digital. But I just think it's really exciting to be able to show how these tools can support and just connect the dots and make life easier for so many people.
Like you say, it's new technology, but turning that enthusiasm that people have into tangible case studies, tangible conversations, making people realize that we are an online service, but there is humans behind every aspect of it. Really translating that can sometimes be a bit of a challenge, but a fun challenge.
I think for me, the Mobilise mission is so important because it's time for change. I'm thinking about my own care experience. I've been doing this for 20 years and I'm still hearing the same frustrations. So I think we've definitely made great progress, but Mobilise is here to really bring about real lasting change. And we can only do that with working with local authorities, with carer support organisations, and most importantly, with carers themselves.
We've got the tools now, we've got the technology to be making this accessible, and to a lot of people across the country who may not usually use regular services. We're able to make it easier for you, and we're delivering digital services that really solve a problem, not just for yourselves but for carers.
Yeah. While we are a digital offer, Nick, I think we're very much human led. So behind this technology is a team of real people who've all been touched by caring, and we're keeping a close eye on things. I think what's really valuable also is that we're catching people really early. So you might not identify as a carer, you might just be looking after mum or dad or your child, but the journey's still the same, and it can be tough and isolating.
So the way that Mobilise really embeds ourselves in local services is we work in partnership with carer support organisations and the local authority. We make sure that we're getting the right information to the carers at the right time, and we also do face-to-face meetings. We'll go into the carers organisations and try to understand what do you do, what makes you special, and we try and then shout that from the rooftops on our in our community, in our newsletters, and really make sure that local is at the heart of what we do as well.
Yeah. By working collaboratively, I think that creates a seamless support system for the carers, however that may be, whether it's online, in person, a combination of both. We're always really keen to keep listening and learning what's important in each locality. Yeah, it's not a one size fits all approach.
I'm like absorbing everything like a sponge. Han. I always say I'm a storm in a teacup. Can we? What's a good word for chaotic?